Here, on the second floor of the presidential administration in the heart of the Ukrainian capital, photos have gone on display which were taken in the war-torn east of the country. Joining us here is Mr. Youry Bilak, a French-born photographer of Ukrainian heritage. Youry, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for coming.
Can you tell us, what was the inspiration behind the project?
Well, the inspiration of the project is art. I love the painting, I love to go to the museum, and I decide to take some very well-known painting and to use the pictorial technology like photographies to turn into art with elements of war zone and people like soldiers, real soldiers working and living in this place.
Bilak recreated a selection of iconic paintings and pictures, including Vincent van Gogh's 1889 self-portrait with a bandaged ear and a pipe, Eugene Delacroix's 1830 Liberty Leading the People, Leonardo da Vinci's 1494 painting The Last Supper, Rembrandt's 1632 Philosopher in Meditation, and Joe Rosenthal's 1945 globally renowned photo raising the flag on Iwo Jima.
Well, the original idea was to show that the war is not something that we're getting from the international media and Ukraine media as well, the pictures of sorrow and the pictures of despair, but also it is the message that we want to convey is that the life goes on. And here, as we can see, there is a replica of the classic painting called The Gladiator at Rest. Here is a Ukrainian officer taking a rest as well at the front line near the village of Pisky, which is in Donetsk region. So we can see that even though there are so many hardships that our troops are undergoing right now, they are having a break and the life goes on. And that's something that we are very proud to show here, to show the public servants and all the visitors of the presidential administration how our heroes and our defenders live and survive day to day on the front line.
Earlier this year, parts of the presidential administration of Ukraine were remodeled as part of efforts by the newly elected Western-orientated government to distance themselves from the poor taste of the previous post-Soviet governments.
Well, this whole place and the exhibition is quite extraordinary for presidential administration in general, for any kind of government agency in Ukraine. To think that before the Euromaidan revolution it could be painted in black, and generally that there could be some artistic work, it's just mind-blowing, seriously. And right now this corridor is I like to go through it, because before it was quite ugly, the building, and it was depressing. Yeah, it reminded the Soviet era and Yanukovych era, which is quite painful for all Ukrainians. And right now, this art center represents our new history, that we are modern, we are open, we are ready to change, and we are changing, and we are changing drastically, because this is beautiful.
The exhibition on the second-floor art centre of the Presidential Administration Building is open to the general public on weekends until January 2016. In Kiev, this is Sam Kearley for Ukraine Today.